countdown. The final 24 hours to execution.
The last execution of Ugandan was in 1999 when one Sebaduka was executed with 27 others. Since then, no execution has taken place, but the death penalty still remains on Uganda's statutory law books. Following this, last year, woman MP Alice Alaso presented a private member's bill seeking the shelving of death penalty from Uganda's statutory law books and be replaced by life imprisonment. However, appearing before the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee of Parliament, the principal legal advisor to government, the Attorney General, Ruhindi, told the committee that government is bent on the retention of the death penalty on Uganda's statutory law books.
So, could we take it that the Attorney General Chambers support the retention of discretionary death penalty, yes, as opposed to life imprisonment, as an alternative to the mandatory death penalty which was declared unconstitutional?
The death penalty be retained for the most serious crimes. For the most serious crimes. Terrorism, murder, aggravated defilement. Although some members don't think that that is actually very serious, but I think it's serious. Aggravated defilement, find a person, mature person, raping a kid of 3 years, infecting the kid with HIV, and you say that's not a serious matter? I don't know what other people think is serious.
The retention of the death penalty on Uganda's statutory law books contravenes many international human rights treaties to which Uganda is a signatory to. But even with this, the Attorney General says that Uganda makes laws to suit the society her people lives in.
These are serious crimes. Actually, what most of the stakeholders have went through some of their submissions. They have cited, for instance, the International Convention, the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, to which we are a party, to which most of the provisions we have actually even put in our constitution. And all they emphasize is the death penalty should be for very serious crimes, the rarest of the rare cases, serious crimes. And all we are saying is that that should be the maximum. But to shift that, to say it's tantamount really to abolishing it, to saying no, don't need the death penalty. It's a cover. it's a way of covering it up. It's a cover. We shift from the death penalty to life imprisonment. And we are saying that to do that, one, you need a constitutional amendment. Two, you need better analysis. And really countrywide.
Currently, the Uganda Law Reform Commission has come up with a report on the subject matter, seeking to have a holistic approach to the controversies surrounding the death penalty issue.
I am happy to inform you that the Uganda Law Reform Commission, which is a statutory body charged with the duty to reform laws, revise laws, took up this matter immediately after the Susan Kigura case and has just submitted to us a report. Actually, they submitted to us a report in close end of February. And our officials in the Ministry of Justice are reviewing that report in order to come with an amendment, a holistic position on this subject matter. This is piecemeal, really. A holistic piece of work on the revising the entire penal code and also looking at the separate laws which actually capture some of these very serious crimes and offences, like the EPDF Act. The Anti-Terrorism Act has already been taken care of.
Attorney General was quick to say that he has not carried out research to establish whether the presence of the death penalty on Uganda's statutory law books and other countries that still embrace it has deterred people from committing the rarest of the rare crimes.
There are many challenges, and really, to be frank, I have not had the opportunity to personally study what happens in jurisdictions which have life imprisonment and jurisdictions which have death penalties, to see what exactly happens. Does it mean that countries where, for instance, they have death penalties, it is more deterrent for such crimes, or in countries where they have life imprisonment? That's a study that certainly we need to engage in.
If we have discretionary death penalty for the rarest of the rare, and the rarest of the rare are these 5, then you look at the scale of punishment, the crimes that come after this cannot have the same punishment. The crimes that come after this can have a lower punishment, and that was deemed to be life imprisonment. So that was the only rationale. I'm not so sure you still find substantial fault with that. And if there is, can we please hear it?
You say, shall be liable as the maximum, not shall suffer death. Wherever you see, shall be liable. If we take that route, okay, I would have no problem with this bill. Wherever you find shall suffer death, just replace shall be liable, suffer death. I would have no problem. Then you'd maintain the spirit of Article 126 of the Constitution, which was the key factor in the Chugura case.
But the Attorney General warned committee members that any attempt to shelve the death penalty would call for a scot-free walk of criminals of aggravated defilement who are supposed to face the death penalty sentence.
Talked of aggravated defilement. Do you know when we had, it was 2007, I'm the one who moved the bill on the floor of Parliament. Aggravated defilement shall suffer death. Now you want to take that out. Do you know what that means? We defined it. We said aggravated defilement entails what? When, for instance, the victim is a person with disability. When the victim is victimized by a parent or guardian. When the victim is victimized by a person suffering from HIV. And there is another one which I have forgotten. Huh? Where the offender is a serious offender. 4. And we said, in that case, the maximum, of course, depending on the circumstances. Now we want, for instance, that one to say, we move from there, we go to life imprisonment. Really? Oh, then that's why I'm saying you are going to have serious challenge in advocating for your move. Because aren't you safer by giving latitude, depending on the circumstance? Some of these people are serious criminals. I'm telling you. Find a person finding a kid of 3 years.
Timothy Sibasi, Television, Parliament.